What's up, guys? It's boy MCU Josh, and I have a rant for y'all. You saw the description, the title, and I have to get my feelings off on this topic because if I don't know what's gonna happen. But let me just tell y'all how I came up with this topic and how I came across it. So I've always known about this topic, but when I saw it on this person's IG page, I was just like, I know this isn't gonna go well, and this topic has been bothering me for a minute, like a hot minute. So let me just tell you. So I was on Instagram, scrolling. I was at the search bar just looking at the recommended posts for me, and I saw this Instagram post by this Instagram user called MCU Insta, and pretty cool dude. I'll put his IG in the description, or I'll just post a picture of his profile right here if y'all are interested in his account or whatever. And he gave a review for Venom. I gave Venom 2 stars, which, wow, that's not good at all. Like, that's not a good hotel. I don't know why I said that. But, so I'm going to just read his review real quick about what he says about the movie Venom. So here's what he said. I'll start this review off with a simple one-word summary: mess. This film would have been good if this was released at the same time of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3 and tied into that story. But 11 years later, this just doesn't work. This film has so many problems with it, and I believe it was because of the decision to take away the R rating. The way this film was structured and the style they was going with suited it. It's always disappointing when you can see where they have cut out a scene, and in this film it is far too visible, even down to the obvious continuity errors. I am a fan of Tom Hardy, but compared to literally every other role, this is by far his most poorly acted one. Absolutely. But the standout for worst performance has to be Riz Ahmed. I agree. It as if he could not be bothered and just stuck with the stereotype of a typical British villain from the 90s. Aside from one genuinely good action scene, there isn't much going on. The final fight looks and plays out like a mess, and for a film with only 1 or 2 CGI characters, it's awful and looks like something from 10 years ago. I can see why Sony decided against the R rating, and it's like I've said before, it's because they don't care about making great films. They care about how much money they can make, and lowering the rating has done that by opening it up to a wider audience. This is not the Venom we wanted. It is a version who likes to crack a few jokes and refer to himself as a loser. But for a general audience, I can see them finding this as a fun, okay film. Stick around for the 2 post-credit scenes, as this first one gets the award for possibly the most cringe-worthy one to date, but a good one if this franchise is going to continue. Now, I don't agree with all of his review. Like I said, I did like the movie. Nothing really too special. Unlike that stupid TV spot review where the guy's like, "This is the most original comic book movie to date." That means you've never seen a comic book movie ever, and I'm just gonna discredit your opinion. Yeah, I'm kidding about that, but that comment is just so dumb. It's not original. This plot is really generic. But that's not what made me upset. What made me upset were the comments. And the comments a lot of comments consisted of this. This fool thinks he's a critic, shaking my head, laughing my butt off. Like, if you can make a better script, I stopped reading at your 3rd sentence, cause I realize I don't give a F about your opinion. You're hurt. Another comment says, an MCU fan page are rating something that's not the MCU bad. I'm shook. And that's what made me mad. The comments and responses to his review. Now, no one has answered to my Venom review like that, but people's responses to other people's negative opinion on Venom is absolutely disgusting and childish and man-babyish. Like, your comments are sickening and cancerous. Like, they're really dumb, very flawed, and your logic is retarded. Like, I'm sorry to use that word, but it's dumb. It's completely just dumb. It's nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense. Y'all did the same thing with Batman vs Superman and Suicide Squad and Justice League. Dude, with all them 3 films. You're like, oh man, well, it's a Marvel film, so of course they're gonna rate it bad. You said that back then, but now you're saying, oh, if it's not an MCU film, oh man, then they're gonna rate it bad. You guys are constantly making subcategories for reasons for why this film is good, or Batman vs Superman or Justice League. You guys are constantly making subcategories for these films, and we could debunk each of those with logical research. If you did any of that, which obviously, if you say any of those comments, you haven't at all. It just makes me so upset because it feels like we can't like film anymore or disagree on a topic. It's insane and it's annoying, and I hate seeing those comments because they're so cancerous and toxic and terrible. I saw this meme going around where it said Sony Pictures Venom, and the critics were just like, we're not impressed. And then it says Venom by Marvel Studios. They're like, hey, they're hyped to see that movie. They in the chairs, like, they're hyped. That meme is funny to me a little bit, but at the same time it makes me mad because it's like, that's not true. It's not true at all, and some of these people are using it as an attack mechanism, and it's just annoying, and you sound stupid. Like, you sound stupid. So man, that's all I gotta say. It's just really sad and depressing to see people resorting to this type of attacks on people. Salty people commenting and sending DMs to each other and just being complete annoying about it. Like, it's okay if you disagree. If you like Venom, more power to you. If you don't like Venom, more power to you as well. We could all have our own opinions. And to see people just attack them and be like, oh, you like the MCU, you an MCU fanboy, your opinion doesn't matter, blah, 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 blah. Rotten Tomatoes is biased because it's not an MCU film. How, Sway? How? How, Sway? Come on now. Stop making excuses and subcategories for what some consider trash films. Express your opinion. Give reasons as to why you like. Sorry I got cut off there, but yeah, like as I was saying, give reasons to why you like the film, or even why you don't even like the film. But just stop attacking each other. It's really annoying. It just shows how petty and salty and childish you are. Feel better now. Shout outs to YouTube. I'm glad I could do this for y'all. Tell me what you think about my rant. Do you agree with my comments? Do you disagree? Let's have a discussion in the comments below. Hope y'all have a great day and peace out.